New stances at the beginner level, and stances also in forward direction punch and block. Attention stance, heels are together, feet are at a 45-degree angle, elbows are bent off the side. Attention stance. Open parallel ready stance, feet are forward, measure shoulder width apart on the outside of the foot sword. Open parallel ready stance. Sitting stance, feet are shoulder and a half in width, measure from the inner foot sword. Knees are bent, sitting down in a sitting stance. Weight distribution, 50-50. Walking stance, weight distribution, 50-50. Front knee is bent to where the knee lines up with the back of the heel. Measurement, toes to toes, shoulder and a half in length. Width, shoulder width apart, center of the foot to the center of the foot. Walking stance. New techniques for forward direction punch and forward direction block. The first new technique is walking stance, forearm, low block. Intermediate position, loads lower forearms on top of each other in front of the opposite chest. If it is the left hand blocking, it loads in front of the right chest, and vice versa. As you step forward into a walking stance, forearm, low block, knees are bent, elbows are always bent. Stepping into your walking stance, forearm, low block. Elbow is bent at an angle, fist is above the thigh. It's not inside the thigh, it's not outside the thigh. It is above the thigh. Shoulders are at a half-facing position. The next new technique is middle front punch. Walking stance, middle front punch. Knees and elbows bend in between the techniques. Arm is not locked out. It is not locked out. Bend. Other hand slightly comes off the waist, off the belt line, stepping forward into a left stance, left punch. It is done in a full facing. Shoulders are forward, nice and square. The rolled knuckles line up with the front of the toes. Walking stance, middle, front punch. The next new technique is walking stance, knife hand, low block. Loads on the lower forearm, again, off the opposite chest. If you're blocking left, you're loading off the right chest. As you step forward, coming across, blocking with the knife hand, which is the side of the hand. Again, the hand stops above the thigh. Elbow is slightly bent, not bent as much as forearm, low block. Half facing for the shoulders. Go to walking stance. Walking stance, knife hand, low block. The last new technique is walking stance, inner forearm, middle block. Hands loaded in front of the opposite chest. Fists are above the elbows. Lower forearm is where you're loading at. As you step forward into your walking stance, you'll block across the body. Middle section will be off the shoulder level. The rolled knuckles will line up with the toes. And again, half facing for your technique in your walking stance. Walking stance, inner forearm, middle block. Forward direction punch, Saju Chidigi. Saju. Forward direction block, Saju Maki.